Hello and welcome to another Royal Reviewer live talk of the Crown. Hello, I hope you've all had an amazing week. Ooh, let me just check one thing. I think I've left my big light on, which I don't need on. There we go, that's better. I'm back. I forgot I left my overhead light on and it's much better without. So I hope you've all had an amazing week. I am dressed up this week, but I still need to find out where I've stashed away all of my royal brooches. I forgot where I put them. With all the house move, I boxed them up and they are somewhere, so I need to find my box. Anyway, I can see the chat room, so hello to everyone I can see in the chat room. Now, something has gone on tonight, which I'm very, very pleased that I'm doing a live chat, a talk of the Crown now, because the Queen has held her festive Christmas lunch. So we have lots of photos to go through of the Queen's festive lunch. We're also going to be talking about William and Catherine's PDA, or rather non-PDA moment. And that has been making quite a lot of talk in the press, shall we say. Also, if you do have any further questions about a very royal Christmas, do let me know your thoughts on that. We're going to be talking about the Queen possibly leaving to go to Sandringham on Friday the 20th. Well, there was talk about a Queen's speech this Thursday, but obviously that's not happening now. I've got some information about Prince Charles and the Great Tea debate, so we'll be talking about that. Harry and Meghan missing the Queen's Christmas parties, and their new inspiring quote which they posted on their Instagram. And of course, anything else that you want to talk about. So hello. Jill Beck says, hello, you look so royal. Well, thank you so much. In case you're wondering, I'm wearing Queen Victoria's sapphire and diamond tiara. By the way, about halfway through, in about 30 minutes time, we may be joined by a very special guest because, let me just show you on the camera, we have some openings to do, but I cannot do the openings on my own. I may need some help, so I may have drafted in a special guest to help me do some unboxings. Now, those gifts were sent from the Amazon wishlist, so all the links for the PO box address, I know some of you have sent me some amazing Christmas cards and letters. All the links are in the description below. In fact, I need to go to the PO box again. I probably will go Friday because I'm away a little bit over the weekend. So I will go and see what else is in there, obviously before Christmas. So stick around because I'm going to be opening some of those. PP says, I saw a little video on Kensington Royal Instagram of Very Royal Christmas. It was lovely. They were really having a good time. Now, I'm hoping that lots of you managed to catch it on YouTube before it was taken down. I do think it keeps popping up and then it keeps being taken down. So if you're lucky enough to find it in the brief period that it's up there, do go and check it out. It was really, really good. I don't know if they're going to be showing it on other networks in different countries. I don't know, but I saw it 2 times. I know lots of other people have said they've watched it more than once. It was really, really good. It was really, really festive. And if you want to see my full review of it, then obviously do go and check that out. Now, whilst we're on the subject of a very royal Christmas, I want to talk about a moment which actually I missed. I totally didn't even see it in my review. So this is the PDA, or rather non-PDA, lack of PDA, and of course by PDA I mean public display of affection between William and Catherine. So this was actually a clip from the end of the night. Now I will post a link to an article, but it's not really the article that I want you to look at, it's actually the video that's in the article. So if you want to see what I'm talking about, what everyone's going on about, the video is a little bit way down in the article from the link I have just posted to you guys. If you're watching on catch up, don't worry, I will pop that link in the description so you can follow along as well. So if you open that link and just watch that video, I don't really know what the big fuss is about. In fact, it's so quick, I kind of missed it to begin with. So, like I say, it's at the royal party, and William is sat next to Catherine, and he sort of they're talking and he sort of reaches out and just touches her arm. And it looks like to me like it's kind of taken her by a little bit by surprise, and she kind of does like a shrug to kind of almost shake him off. I don't know. Some people have said that she's recoiled. Now, I don't really think it looks to me like a recoil. To be recoiled by something, you would have to be repulsed by it. And quite clearly, throughout the whole show, William and Catherine are very, very loving towards each other. I don't think that Catherine was expecting William to just touch her like that. Probably almost came as a bit of a shock. And also, maybe she just isn't really into public displays of affection. I know that, you know, you will be able to go back and find photographs and instances where they have displayed public displays of affection. But I think in that particular moment when she maybe even knew that obviously that the cameras were on, maybe that was just a moment when she didn't feel comfortable in doing that. I mean, watch the clip. You may have seen it already. Let me know what you think about it. It's quite hard to work out. Like I say, it could be a moment of shock, you know, just not expecting it, especially when you're in the zone. When you're in the zone and you're talking about something quite profound and deep, you might not, you know, expect there to be a touch. It could be that, or it could be simply that she didn't want to display a public display of affection. Let me know what you think about that. I mean, you know, some of the tweets that were put out there about it, I think always end up going straight to the negative, and I don't necessarily think that it was negative. But let me see what you guys are saying. I'm going to zip all the way down to the bottom of the comments and see what people are saying. Lady Buckingham says also, some people will find anything wrong with it just because they want to be nasty. Indeed, and at the moment, there are lots of different royal factions going on, which, to be honest, I don't really think that existed when I first started doing royal reviewing about 4 years ago now. There are lots of different factions forming, and in part, I don't think that's anything to do with the royals necessarily themselves wanting there to be factions, but I think in between royal watchers, in between royal fans, I think there are little factions forming, and of course, you know, any opportunity these factions get to pit royal against royal, they will do. And yeah, that's just a side of royal watching that has developed over the last couple of years, and I have to say, I don't like it. I'm not really into it. I don't feel it, and definitely don't play to it. Janice says it just looked like she was shifting in her seat. Yeah, I mean, it was so quick. I actually missed it. When I watched it, both times, I watched it twice, I didn't even see it, to be quite honest. Sharon says, what the same as William and Catherine are dealing with... Oh, you're talking to someone else. Patricia says, call me cynical, but could you imagine if this incident was Harry and Meghan? The reaction would be seismic. Meghan would be hung, drawn and quartered. You would have the haters coming out of their hole. It kind of plays into what I've just said about different factions forming, which I don't think is very, very good. But I will say that it definitely was picked up on, and it definitely became a thing. I mean, I've read lots of different articles, I've seen lots of different tweets and comments about it all. DC says, to me, it looks like she's just moving, kind of squirmy, and not about him touching her at all. PP says, here we go, people seeing things that aren't there. Lady Buckingham says, I was wondering if she was just startled by his touch again. That's one of the things that I possibly thought. Christine says, watched the Royal Christmas last night, thoroughly enjoyed it. Oh, people are calling for it to be an annual event now, an annual Christmas show. And I have to say, I would quite like that. I think a very Royal Christmas should become a regular feature because it was just the right balance of everything thrown in. It was festive, it was poignant, it was revealing, it was entertaining, it was warm, it was easy, it included food. It was everything. It really, really was everything. Liv Lumna says the Cambridge's Christmas card is beautiful. Planning to watch the very Christmas day. Yes. So some people have had early responses to the Cambridge's Christmas card, and they have had a response. So they're sort of gathered around what looks to be a vintage bike. Now I don't think I actually opened that link, but I will find it for you and post the link to the photo. So let me just see. Bear with me a moment. There we go. I will find the link and post it to you. Here we go, I think. Yeah, here we go. So, I will post the link to it. It's coming, it's coming, it's coming now. So, there we go. So, you can open up that link and we will take a look at it together. Like I said, they are gathered around what looks to be a kind of vintage bike. Now, it looks to me like the grounds of Anmer Hall, their Norfolk home, which is near the Queen's Sandringham estate, because of the wall. So it looks like the driveway or some outside area of Anmer Hall. Now, is Charlotte pushing? Oh no, is that a vintage? Oh no, that's a sidecar. I looked like she was pushing something. No, that's the sidecar to the vintage bike. So Charlotte is stood in the sidecar. George is stood up wearing shorts, so obviously taken, I think, in the summer. Little Louis looking like a little cutie patootie there. And of course, William and Catherine looking very relaxed. I'm loving Catherine's dress as well. In fact, they all look really good. There's an overarching theme of blue and denim and checks and that kind of thing. In fact, I'd probably say that George is the one that's slightly more out there with the fashion, with his little kind of red and blue, maybe slightly purple checked shorts going on. But yes, a very cute family unit, and that is their 2019 card. For those who want to know what Catherine is wearing, it is a Bowden dress. Now, I don't normally comment on the cost of the fashion, because normally they are exuberant amounts of money and it can make people feel inadequate, that they can't afford it and all the excesses of luxury. But in this instance, I will make an exception, because this dress is actually really affordable. And actually, if you're quick, it's probably already sold out, hasn't it? But if you're quick and you're, I don't know if it's just in the UK or where else, but anyway, it's Bowden, and it's the Aurora midi wrap dress. Oh no, I think it's been sold out already, but it was £120. That is really affordable. So I was going to say that if you can find it, if you can get your hands on it and you really want it, it's really affordable. So in this instance, I've made an exception to my rule, and I will say the price because it's really affordable, and it looks really, really good. And there we have it. That is the Royals Christmas card for this year. Let me see what people are saying in the chat below. Am I doing a Christmas message? Yes, it will. I will set it to go live at 3:30 p.m, which is basically about 15 minutes after the Queen's speech, the Queen's message ends. So you can watch the Queen, then you can go make a cup of tea, and then you can watch me. So I'm still yet to record it, but I've written it. So it's written. I need to dress up and record it. Matt's going to help me record it. He's going to hold the camera this time. So hopefully I'll get a better eye level whilst I'm reading the Christmas message. So I will upload it to go live at 3:30 p.m. In fact, I may even set a premiere, so you can come along and actually join me on the premiere. Jill Beck says, cute picture, looks so relaxed. It does indeed. Oh, apparently I'm on Marjorie's husband's 4K TV. Oh, meeting big. Wow. Imagine this tiara blinging in big. My goodness. Oh, I don't know why you can't open the links. Is anyone else having trouble with the links? Not much I can do about that, I'm afraid. Yes, that is GMT, Greenwich Mean Time, British time. Most definitely. Constance says a merry berry Christmas. No, it was a berry. I keep getting it wrong. A berry royal Christmas was amazing. It really, really was. I absolutely Loved it. Betsy Herman says the Duchess looked happy and smiling in that moment. She smiled at him in a loving way. I thought it was sweet and intimate. I think lots of people can read it in so many different ways. For me, I didn't even notice it the first time round. It was so brief and fleeting. I just didn't even... It didn't even register to me whatsoever. Elizabeth Regina says it's a big nothing burger. Definitely. 100%. Gillian says, but to be fair, it should have shown what she was doing before she shifted like that. Donna thinks people need to mind their own business. And Jules says, TMZ was very shady, and I haven't seen, and compared Catherine to Melania Trump, pulling her hand away from Donald. I don't know if either was a real thing. Well, you can watch the clip yourself, and you can make up your own minds. But I certainly don't think it's anything particularly negative going on. Mikhail says, I'm really late. Well, you're not really late. I mean, we're only, what are we, 15 minutes in? 16 minutes in. Not too late. Jill's not having problems with the link. Leanne loves my look. Thank you so much. Tammy says, in the US, that Bowden dress has been reduced to only $90 before it sold out. Wow. Bargain. Now that was a bargain. Now I don't mind highlighting the cost of affordable fashion, but when it's like these dresses or coats or shoes that are in the thousands, I just think that's, you know, no, it can make people feel, you know, like they just can't. It's unobtainable most of the time. So if Catherine or Meghan or anyone's wearing an affordable outfit, I will tell you about it. Oh, thank you. Now, oh my goodness, I forgot how to pronounce your name again. Oh, what was it? It's... I can't say your name. Something and David North. And you did tell me ages ago how to pronounce it, and I have totally forgotten how to pronounce it. But hello, and welcome back. You're saying that you've missed my videos, you've missed my live chats. Well, welcome back to you. Tell me how to say your name again. I've totally forgotten. Mine's gone blank. Kelly says, your tiara coordinates with your outfit so very nicely. Thank you. And I've not worn this one for quite a while. Now, what I wanted to say, we've spoken about William and Catherine's PDA moment. We've spoken... Oh, any other questions about a very royal Christmas before we move on from that? Now, the Queen. Now, last year and the year before, it was pretty much this Friday, so the 20th, but I think it was the 20th as well last year, I think, where the Queen left Buckingham Palace to go to Sandringham. So, I'm thinking that the Queen, I'm thinking it will be Friday. That's my prediction. My prediction is Friday when the Queen will leave to start her Christmas holidays. Now, like I say, because we have had a general election here in the UK, there was talk, there was rumours about a stripped back Queen's speech before Christmas. Now, I've not heard anything else about that since, so I'm not entirely sure if that's going ahead. The only other chance that I can see that it would actually be tomorrow, and I don't know, I haven't heard anything, so I'm thinking that it won't happen now until maybe after Christmas. So expect a stripped back, pared back Queen's speech sometime in January after Christmas, and that is so that the new government administration, although it's the same old government, now that it's come back with a new majority in the UK, they will put forward their ideas and their thoughts for their legislative programme, which of course will be read by the Queen as the Queen's speech when Parliament is, I suppose, kind of formally opened. Even though it's already back in sitting. So that will be the Queen's role, I think, in January after Christmas. Let's see what else people are saying. No, we haven't, Kelly, discussed the Christmas lunch just yet, but we will do. We will get into that. Let's have a look. Ooh. Let's have a look. That was it. Aoife. welcome back. I knew you told me how to pronounce it and I totally forgot, so hello to you, Aoife. Beth Ann likes this tiara. Well, thank you so much. Lauren says, did anyone else have to take a second look at Prince Louis today? Thought it was Prince George. Oh, they do. They are looking very similar these days, aren't they? They really are. Alicia says, I still haven't sent my Christmas cards. Do you think it'll still get a reply? Now, I thought I haven't sent any yet, and I was debating whether I should at the last minute send some, and I think I've decided, seeing that Christmas card come out, I'm thinking, I want one. I want that card. So, I am going to send some at the last minute, and if any of you guys want to join me in sending some last minute Christmas cards to the royals to see if we get a reply, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it tomorrow. It's one of my tasks for tomorrow. I penned it into my diary. I am going to sit down and I'm going to moonpig the Queen. So, yes, I'm going to moonpig the Queen. That's obviously sending like an electronic card. But obviously they send a physical card. So I'm going to moonpig the Queen. I'm going to moonpig Clarence House. I'm going to moonpig Kensington Palace. And I'm going to do the Cambridges, I'm going to do the Sussexes, I'm going to do the Queen and Prince Philip, and I'm going to do Charles and Camilla. So those are who I'm going to do, and if anyone wants to join me at the last minute and see if we get a reply, then do it. So I'm going to send, obviously, the Queen's one to Buckingham Palace, I'm going to send the Cambridges to Kensington Palace, I'm going to send Charles and Camilla's to Clarence House, and I'm going to send Harry and Meghan's also to Buckingham Palace. So, all you do is look up the addresses and you send them off, and hopefully we get a reply. Helene says, what in the world is moonpigging? It's a... How do you describe moonpig? It is a greetings card, an online greetings cards company. So you go in, you register, you sign up, you send a greetings card from online to the person. So Moonpig posts the card to the person that you're sending it to. They type out your message and they type out your signature. They post it, they send it, and there you go. But I would say, if you are writing to the royals, make sure that you include a return address. They will not send one back if they don't have an address to send one to. So make sure, it's vitally important, make sure you put a return address. Kelly thinks that Louis looks like both William and Catherine. Lisa says, can you make a video of where to address them? I've just said, I've literally just said, yeah. Harry and Meghan, Buckingham Palace, the Queen, Buckingham Palace, Prince Charles and Camilla, Clarence House, Cambridge's, Kensington Palace. Right, let's have a little peek at what else is going on. So, I want to now talk about the Queen's festive Christmas party. So let me find the link to all of the photos. So this link, I'm afraid, is another Daily Mail article, but I'm not reading it for the article, I'm looking at it to analyse the pictures. So, I'm going to post that in now and hope that... oh no, that's the wrong one. Hang on. I've got several links open and I seem to have copied the wrong one. Let me just see. Where's it gone? Oh, here we go. Oh, I know what happened. They've changed the... Right. From when I opened it, they've changed the title of the article to something about Prince Andrew. So, right, there we go. The article is not just about Prince Andrew. It's got all the photographs on. That's what was confusing me. So, we are not going to read the article. I'm just literally going to talk about the photographs. So, in the first photograph, if you open the article, I will of course include this link in the description as well if you're watching on Catch Up. We see all three, on the first photograph, we see all three royal children. We see Prince George, Princess Charlotte and Prince Louis. And yes, Prince Louis does look a lot more like George, now he's getting older, and of course in turn like Prince William, but I can also see quite a lot of Catherine in Louis too. Charlotte in most of these photographs isn't looking the happiest, I have to say. She's looking a little bit grumpy, but you know, hey, she could just want to get home and start playing with whatever it is she wants to play with, or it could even be close to bedtime. Catherine, it looks like she's wearing festive tartan, which looks really, really good. She's smiling. We can see Charlotte peeping from behind the seat. Charlotte's in the middle, of course, and Prince William is driving. We see quite a few cute photographs of Louis, who is currently 19 months old. So the Queen's festive lunch happened this afternoon at Buckingham Palace. I'm just trying to see if we see any more information about who Catherine's dress is by. Obviously, we won't really see any photographs from inside, so these sort of outside through the window photographs are kind of all that we will have. I'm trying to zip down really quickly, and I'm down to the photograph of Catherine when she's waving like this, and you can see she's wearing a pearl cluster earring, which I really, really love. And I think we can see a little smile from Princess Charlotte in the middle there going on. Now, as Charlotte's getting older, I still think I can see... Do you know what? I can see the Queen in Charlotte's eyes. I can definitely see the Queen's eyes. But in the shape of the face, I can see Diana. Let me know what you think, because people's opinions on the children change all the time, and of course children, as they get older, they change so much. But at the moment, I think I can see the Queen's eyes in sort of this section of Charlotte's face, and I can see Diana from below, I think. And of course, obviously, that looks like William, because William's face looks quite a bit like Diana too. So there we go, that's what I can see at the moment. Oh, yes. So the Duchess is in Amelia Wickstead, and no, I'm not going to say the price of this one, because this is not off the rack, shall we say. This is quite an expensive number, but it's an Amelia Wickstead Annie tartan dress. I'm sure there are plenty of other affordable tartan dresses you can probably find, but I do like this one because it has, in the picture that I can see, it has really nice kind of sleeves, and I think these quite 70s kind of, you know, big puffy sleeves are in right now, and I do like them. I have to say, I do like a nice big puffy, flowy dress, flowy arms. Yes, anything big puffy and flowy I quite like. Going down the photographs, it's still on the Cambridges. It's pretty much the same photograph over and over again through the windows. So I'm going to scoot down. Now, Prince Andrew was seen arriving to this party. So even though he is not doing any official royal duties, he does not have any patronages at the moment, he is still part of the royal family. And he has not been left out. He has not been excluded. He has not been pushed out of these family occasions. So here he was, arriving at Buckingham Palace for the Queen's festive lunch. And of course, this is the opportunity for members of the extended family to come together before Christmas, because not everybody can make it to Sandringham. So this is the perfect chance for everyone to get together. Ooh, I can see a door opening. Now, we're going to have to pause here for a moment. So you're going to have to pause on Prince Andrew for a second. My special guest has arrived. I did tell them there was a special guest arriving. Hello, it's Matt.
Hi.
Hello. Right, come sit down.
Oh.
Don't squash my fans. He was about to squash my fan. Now, hang on. It's probably better if we both get on the floor, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Let's get on the floor. So, I did tell them that we were going to do some openings. So, let's just tilt the camera down. There we go, we've opened shot. So,
Hi.
Hello. So as you guys know, many of you have sent some amazing, wonderful things off the wish list.
Yes.
And also to the PO box. So I thought that we would do some openings here, because it's kind of, a lot of the stuff is for both of us.
Yeah.
So there were lots of things on the wish list that you could get for both of us. So I thought it'd be really, really good to do that now. So Matt, Do the honours.
Okay, number uno.
Oh, let me just get the comments up first. Hang on. Right. Oh, lots of people saying hello.
Hi.
Hello. So get stuck in. Ooh.
Number one.
What is it?
What is this?
Oh, I know what it is.
Oh, is it a cat bed?
Yeah.
Ah.
It's getting interesting. There is scissors somewhere. I did put scissors. Right, this, I know what this is. Thank you so much. This is a cat bed for Molly.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, is it really soft?
It is. Oh, it's so comfy.
Let's show them quick. Oh, look, it's a cat bed for Molly and it's so squishy. Right, let's just hold it up really, really close. Can you see? It's really, really soft. Who's it from? Is there a note? Right, we're just finding a note.
There's no note.
Oh no! Does it?
No
Any
note.
clues? Any clues who it's from?
I don't know, it's a dog bed.
No. Well, it's for Molly. She's not a dog, but she will like it.
She will.
So whoever this is from, thank you so much. Molly will thank you. I will show you Molly trying to go in it on the weekly vlog.
Yes.
If it is from you, please let me know. And I'm just seeing if anyone's posted if it's from them. Yeah, so this is amazing. I love it. Do you think it's nice and soft?
It's gorgeous.
Do you think she'll like it?
It's gorgina.
It's gorgina.
Gorgina.
And it goes with all the stuff in our new room.
It does.
So I think she'll like that. And I think Rory might like that too.
Yes.
I think he'll sit in it.
Probably.
So let's pop this down.
Right, number one over there.
Right, let's... Oh, no, my light! Oh, no. Right, lighting issues.
Technical difficulties.
Oh, no! Right, I think the bed's on the wire. You have to move the wire. That's it. Right. Okay, I think we're okay now.
Sorry.
Just tilt it a bit.
Which way? That way? No.
Just a bit more towards the wall. That's it.
There
Stop,
we
stop, stop. Perfect. There we go. Right, lighting
Hey.
issues. This is live. This is live TV. Right, get the ball.
Right. Let's find out.
Right, I think we're going to have to give ourselves a black fan flap
Yeah.
for that. There
Sorry.
we go.
My fault.
Going on.
I come in.
Great new cat bed, says Constance Levin. Jill Beck says, so beautiful for Molly. And Kathy says, those are the best pet beds. Where's Matt's tiara?
Oh.
I can fix you up. Hang
You
on.
can get me a tiara.
I can fix you up. There we go. And there we go.
I look so pretty.
You do look so pretty in the lotus flower.
Thank you.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. What's going on?
I'm really not good at this.
You're not good.
I'm really not good at this.
Right. God. Right. Okay. Hang on. We're wonky. Right. Okay. Right.
Sorry.
We're in. We're in. Just about. Hang on. Right. There. We're in.
Okay.
Right.
Put
Do
that
you want me
down.
to have the box?
Yes, please.
Right. Okay. Hang on. Right. Before you open it, we need to read the note. We need to read the note because there's always, well, there's a lot of the time there's a note. So. Merry Christmas, Elliot and Matt. A toast to both of you.
Ooh.
Love, Wendy.
Wendy, thank
Wendy,
you.
this is from you. Right, let's see what Wendy's got.
Okay, what's this festival?
That'll be, probably might say the same thing.
Yep.
Yep.
Beautiful.
So,
Right, you do the honours.
I am a professional YouTube unboxer. So,
You are.
you undo the ribbons.
Yeah.
Welcome to my world. Ooh, now. By the way, I do keep the bags. I do reuse the bags. So, you want to do the honours?
Bubble wrap. You've already got me the greatest gift of all.
He loves bubble wrap. Lionel Roy says, I love this. Thanks for the fun. Do we have Wendy in? I'm not sure if we have Wendy in. No, not yet.
Cool. Right.
Right.
Ooh.
Ooh, what is this?
Dartington Crystal.
Ooh, look,
Ooh.
it's holographic. I'm not sure if you can see, but it's kind of holographic.
Glitz.
Right, let's open it up. I hope it's not broke. Let's have a look. I hope it's made it in one piece.
Oh, they're stunning.
Oh my god, look.
Look at them.
Look at those glasses.
They are beautiful.
Oh my goodness, Wendy. Oh my goodness. Right, let's... I'm trying to get one out, like, really, really good. Are they like, in properly?
They are.
Oh no, I'm trying to get one out. Oh, I think I know why. That's sort of in, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right, I'm going to see if I can hold them up like that. So, I'm not sure if you can see, but they've got little crystals So these little crystals kind of shine. Wow. Can you see? Those are incredible.
They're stunning.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Wendy.
Kindness Bavarian says those are really lovely glasses. They
are.
are. And we haven't actually got any proper champagne glasses.
No.
I've got wine glasses, but not proper. Well, I have now.
I got given some
know.
prosecco at school today as well by one of the teachers. I forgot to bring it.
Oh no! Well, we can. Oh well, you can bring it another day.
We can bring it
Those
another
are
day.
amazing. Thank you so much. Ooh, let me just try and get them in the box properly. Right, thank you so much. They are amazing. Let's see if you're playing. Caroline says, "Oh, those are so nice." Tammy says, "Perfect for the prosecco." Elise says, "Oh my God, two gorgeous queens."
Yes.
Yeah, that's us. We are the gorgeous queens.
Definitely.
Beautiful crystals in the glasses, and Jules says, "Perfect New Year's toast."
Yeah, beautiful.
Wow, thank you.
Okay, next one.
Ooh,
Ta-da.
right, we have another red. Where's it from?
Enjoy your gift. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, Jackie J.
Jackie J, thank you.
Thank
Well,
you.
thank you to Wendy as well, and thank you for whoever gave the dog bed. Mwah.
Thank you
for the
very
cat. It's a
much.
dog bed for cats.
Dog bed for cats. I'm sure they'll appreciate it.
Becky says beautiful crystals in the glasses. Right, how's it going?
I've unravelled,
Oh, we've unravelled.
I think, and then how does it fix it?
Fix it.
Fix it.
Right, it's going. Ooh. Ooh. It's a tea set.
Ooh.
It's organic teas.
Ooh.
Puka tea selection box, organic 45 sachets of 9 incredible organic herbal teas selected from the Puka range.
Stunning.
There we go. Now I do love the Puka tea bags. Let's see if I can just open it. Hang on. So once I finished my tea advent calendar, I'll move on to this because I know lots of you have been enjoying my tea advent calendar, which I've been doing on the weekly vlog. I'm not sure if I can open it. How do you open it? Is it coming? I don't want to break the box. Oh, it's coming. Oh no. Oh, it's coming. Oh wow.
Oh.
Oh wow. Okay, I'm going to get them back
Oh,
in
it
there.
smells good already.
You can smell it as soon as you open it. That is amazing. I'm just trying to get them in the right packages. There we go. Right. Okay, because they kind of come out. Look.
Look at that. Oh, one's
They're
gone.
dropping out. Right, that looks amazing. So we've got Supreme Matcha. Is it Matcha Green?
Matcha.
We have Feel New Organic. We have one called Love. Lemon and ginger and honey, nighttime, free ginger, elderberry and echinacea, peppermint and licorice, and turmeric gold. Wow. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you.
Those are amazing.
Oh yeah.
Let's pop these away.
We'll make use of them.
We will definitely make use of those. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Christine says, peace on earth and goodwill to all. Lauren says, is it just me or does the Amazon wish list need updating? I updated it. I updated it a few weeks ago now. Constance says the tea set is a terrific present. Thank you so much. Charles says, how do you do your daily vlogs on this channel? Do you have another channel for that? I do weekly vlogs on my other channel, Elliot's British Life. So do go and check that out. Oh yes, this is Matt, by
Hello.
the way. Those of you just joining, this is Matt.
Hi.
Right. Thank you so much to everyone who has sent anything. Christmas cards over the last few weeks as well have been amazing. There's been some really wonderful letters. I've got them up on my door downstairs, on the back of the door. So thank you so much. You guys are the best. You are amazing. Mwah!
Wow.
Let's see. Nancy says, as always, you look dapper. Well, Matt's in his PJs.
I just bring the whole thing down. Knock over the phone, knock over the light, come in my hoodie,
Yeah.
bringing the tone down.
What does a hoodie look like with a tiara? Should we try? Should we try hoodies and tiaras? So this is what it'd be like if the Queen wore a tiara and a hoodie.
I mean,
Yes. Oh.
it works.
Oh.
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 Oh dear. Beverly Lex says, I had to pop off for a phone call and came back to see Matt and Tiara. Woohoo. Thank you. Mikhail says, we need champagne to go with the glasses.
We do.
We do. Constance says, the two of you can have a wonderful champagne toast with those great new glasses. We can indeed. And I'm doing my Queen voice. What a beautiful tea box, says Jamila. It is indeed. And Nancy D says, you're a cutie. To Matt.
Thank you.
Yeah, he is a cutie. No.
Not as cute as you.
Oh, thank
Oh.
you. Mwah. Right. So that's all the openings.
Yeah.
So I suppose we should ask Matt if he wants to stay.
I
or
will
not.
I will leave you get on with your.
He's got a new
Royal.
game to play.
Also, I've just knocked over everything.
He's knocked over everything.
And I know nothing about the Royals, so
And he knows nothing about them.
I'm not going to be able to contribute much other than sit here and just be like,
Okay, we will let you go.
right, I will.
We will de-tiara.
I've got to somehow try and get up elegantly from the floor.
Yes, right.
There's a lot of me to move.
Okay, don't look, people. Don't look. Do you need a hand?
No, I'm alright.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Oh, God.
Right, up.
Oh,
up,
God, there's
up,
really
up,
low
up,
down.
up. Oh,
I'm
no.
up, I'm alright.
He's up, he's out. Right, I will see you later.
See you later.
See you later.
Bye, guys.
Bye. Let's move my boxes out the way. Hang on. Oh, you forgot your phone.
Oh, I might need that.
He might need his phone. Let me give him his phone. Right, there you go.
Causing chaos.
Causing chaos, one step at a time. Right, here we are. So, oh, I think the camera's a bit low again now. Let's move it up. Meow. There we go. Oh, a bit high. Let's get it right. There we go. Right, we're back. Lots of people saying to Matt, have a good evening. Lots of people saying goodbye. Alicia says you may need to get another one of those beds because Rory and Molly might start fighting over who gets it. Well, luckily I did add another cat bed to the wish list. So there is actually 2 on there. Right, I'm just moving that a bit. There we go. Right. Okay. Right. You do not want to see all the mess I've got going on down here. Candice says, I love you two together. So much fun. Thank you. Right, where was I? I was in the middle of Prince Andrew, wasn't I? That didn't even sound right, did it? No, I do not want to be in the middle of Prince Andrew, but I was in the middle of talking about Prince Andrew. So, Prince Andrew has not been excluded from any of the royal family moments. He is still very much a part of the family, and he was at the Queen's festive lunch, and he will also be at church at Sandringham as well. So, expect to see him on Christmas Day walking with the royal family just as normal. So let's move on from that. Next we see Prince Charles arriving, and he is being driven. He is not driving himself. Camilla is also there. Now she is wearing... Oh my goodness! Camilla, have you updated your hair? Ma'am! Ma'am, you look gorgeous. Camilla? Has she had something done? I'm looking. Okay, guys, scroll down to the first picture you see of Camilla. Her skin looks gorgeous. It is glowing. Has she changed something? Is it makeup? Has she had something done? I don't know. She looks glowing. Her skin looks gorgeous. And her hair, it looks newly dyed, it looks newly highlighted, it looks more smooth, it looks more silky, her hair looks gorgeous. Camilla, ma'am, what have you done, girl? I'm doing a double take. And the eye makeup as well, the lashes. If I could tongue pop. Wow. Camilla looks stunning. And in the next... Oh. I'm speechless. I am speechless. Camilla... Alright, I'm going to the comments. Right, let's just stop. Let's just stop a moment. Stop. Just stop. Camilla looks amazing. Camilla looks... the pictures are here. There. Scroll down to the first one that you find of Camilla. She looks amazing. Marjorie says, have a great... I'll just wait a moment while people find the Camilla photo. Marjorie says, have a great Christmas. Looking forward to the new year. Yes, we may see some of the royal children at Sandringham at Christmas. 944 whatever says, you look, too many numbers. You need to change it to a word. Says, is it true Camilla will be princess consort and not queen? No, in UK law, the wife of a king is a queen, and unless they change the law, then she will be queen consort. The links should work. Is anyone else having trouble with the links? It should work. Well, anyway, if you can't find it, just go to the Daily Mail website and click on the article about the arrivals. It's that one. But wow, Camilla does look absolutely amazing. I really do think I think she's done something different. I really, really do. Jules says, Duchess Camilla and Princess Anne are getting a lot of love lately because of their actress performances in The Crown. Oh my goodness, the Princess Anne in The Crown is absolutely amazing. I love, love, love the Princess Anne in The Crown. Oh, wow. She has captured Princess Anne, a young Princess Anne, perfectly. Absolutely amazing. Right. The link to the wish list should work because I updated it. Let's have a look. I'm going to open it myself and see if it works. Oh no, that one doesn't work. I will update it again. I will update it again. I can't do it now because it'll take too much time, so wait until after I've gone off and I will update it. So give me about half an hour to update it once I've gone off. Well, I don't know why it's not working because I did change it so that it would work. Did I put up a tree, real or artificial? Artificial, and that's in not last week's weekly vlog, the one before. Right, let's move on. So I'm still on the photographs as soon as I find them again. So let's move past Camilla. There's a few more of Prince Andrew. Then we get to Princess Beatrice, who again looks rather delightful. I can't really make out her outfit, but it looks to be a sort of a blue and grey mix. Again, Princess Eugenie is driving this time. So Eugenie is there driving. She's got a nice glow about her too, wearing red. We have the Tyndalls, Mike, Zara, and Mia Grace are there. So we have the Tyndalls. Now I'm trying to make out. Zara looks like she's wearing some kind of pattern with a bit of orange on. Mike looking, you know, dapper and rugged at the same time. And yes, and Mia looking older now. Definitely looking older. Princess Anne and Sir Timothy Lawrence. I mean, typical Princess Anne hair going on, as if we'd expect anything else. Then we have Lady Gabriella Windsor, who is now Kingston. Then we have Prince and Princess Michael of Kent arriving. Who else do we have? We have the Wessexes, Sophie Wessex and Lady Louise Windsor. Now, Lady Louise, I have always said, looks like the Queen, and I still think that she looks like the Queen. Getting very tall now is Lady Louise, and Sophie looking gorgeous too, as always. Then we have Lady Helen Taylor and husband Timothy with their daughter Estella. And then for some reason, we have Prince Charles's first cousin David Linley, who headed there on his bicycle in a high-vis jacket. So if you want to see that, do go and see that there. Lady Margarita Armstrong-Jones is there too, looking rather gorgeous. We have Prince Richard, Duke of Gloucester, and the Duchess of Gloucester as well. Like I say, this is a very, very big family occasion. Everybody should technically be wearing their seatbelts. However, some people have picked up that some of them are not wearing their seatbelts. Well, it is UK law that you are supposed to wear your seatbelt. However, if you are in a police escort, you do not have to wear your seatbelt, or if you are going at ceremonial, if you're in a ceremonial. So if you're in a ceremonial, you don't have to, and if you have a police escort, you don't have to either. Again, we have Prince Edward and James Viscount Severn, who were actually seen arriving at the palace this morning, so earlier on. Again, all of the royal children are looking older every time we see them. Lady Helen Taylor, by the way, is the daughter of Prince Edward, the Duke of Kent, just in case you were wondering who she was. We have Lady Serena Armstrong-Jones and Lady Margarita Armstrong-Jones. The Duke of Kent arrived with his granddaughters, Lady Amelia Windsor and Lady Marina Windsor. We have Lord Freddie Windsor and Sophie Winkleman arriving. Lady Sarah Chateau and husband Daniel. Lady Sarah Chateau, of course, is Princess Margaret's daughter. And of course, you can definitely see the resemblance there too. We have Daniel Chateau, some more photographs of him. The Earl and Countess of St Andrews arriving. Lady Rose Gilman. I mean, we have literally, if you scroll through, we have pretty much all of the extended family. So there we have it. I want to see what people are saying. Let's have a look. Betsy says Lady Louise looks good. Jet says, have I changed the weekly time? Yes. I think Talk of the Crown is going to be now on a Wednesday round about 7 o'clock. So yes, Wednesdays at 7 o'clock I think will be the typical Talk of the Crown time. Unless, of course, I have a vacant Saturday, which I can use. But this Saturday I'm going out. I'm going partying. Yes. Probably the first time I've gone partying in a very long time. So that's what I'm doing this Saturday. I don't know why people are having trouble with the article links. I have no idea why. Larissa says the Cambridge children stole your heart. Oh, they looked adorable. They really, really, really did. So I'm going to move on. Now we have a great tea debate. So this week, Prince Charles caused some kind of controversy because he has waded into the great tea debate. Should you put your milk in first or last? Well, Prince Charles, an aide of Prince Charles, has revealed that he likes to add his milk in after the tea has been poured. Now, I've always thought that that's actually quite correct. So I could hear something. I've actually thought that that's quite correct because that's what I do. Because how do you know how strong it's going to be if you add it in first? Because it doesn't infuse with the water if you've got the milk in first. So I do believe the correct way to do it is to, the really correct way is to use tea leaves in a teapot. If you don't have tea leaves in a teapot, you can put tea bags in a teapot or even a tea bag in a cup. Add the boiling water, it has to be boiling, let the water infuse and then add milk to the level and strength of which you want it. So I actually think that Prince Charles is correct because that is what I do. And if I do it, that means it is correct. So Prince Charles most definitely is right, I do believe. Lots of people saying milk last, milk last. Yes, let it steep first, I agree. Dawn says tea controversy. Oh, come now. Oh yes, and some people don't have milk at all, of course. Lots of people saying milk last, milk last. Charlotte says Camilla's hair looks pretty, probably just done this morning. I think Camilla's looking radiant, I have to say. Totally. Sharon says, yes, you need to let the tea brew, then add the milk last. Yes, exactly. Prince Charles is 100% correct indeed. Now, I also wanted to talk today, moving on from the great tea debate, I wanted to talk about Harriet and Meghan's latest Instagram post. So, they posted another one of their inspirational quotes. This time it was from Anthony J. D'Angelo, and the quote is, "Without a sense of caring, there can be no sense of community." And the message that went with this was a thoughtful quote for the day, wishing you all a wonderful week ahead. So, that was their inspirational quote. I just thought I would read that out because it's the only official Royal Sussex news that we have at the moment. Now, their Instagram account currently has 9.9 million followers. They're currently following the accounts of 12 for the month. Of course, that changes month on month. And they've currently made 170 posts. So their Instagram account is doing very, very well. And of course, they are missing the Queen's festive party because they are on their extended break. And of course, their whereabouts, as of this moment, I don't think are known. I don't think we've seen any sightings of them yet. So they are enjoying the peace and security of their little mini break. Where is the tree? Well, my main tree is downstairs, but I've still got to put up my royal tree. I've been trying to find the time to do it. Karen Love says, I like milk or Italian cream in chai tea only. Honey or sugar in all other tea flavours. I have added honey before to herbal teas, and it does add a nice flavour, especially with anything with lemon and ginger in. I like a little bit of honey as well. Right, so that is all of the royal news that I wanted to talk about at the moment. So over to you guys for the remaining 5 minutes. Let me know what you want to talk about, because we've kind of done all manner. Oh, I will mention, of course, Royal Reviewer Patreon. I do have a Royal Reviewer Patreon. So if you feel like you want to support the channel beyond watching the videos, do go and check that out. The link should be working in the description box below. And also, I have finally settled on a new day and time for the premiere of my weekly vlog. So, the new date and premiere time will be 7 o'clock on a Monday, and that's 7 o'clock GMT. So, the way that it's working is that you can only set a premiere, actually set a premiere, for the next day that it's from the day that you set it from. So, for example, if I uploaded it on a Monday, the next available day I could premiere it for would be Tuesday. However, if I just tell you a time, then I can just pop the video on that same day and still do a premiere, but I can't preset the video in advance. So you will need to, if you want to see the weekly vlog at the time it's premiering, to be able to participate in the chat, you need to be there on the channel on Elliot's British Life. So not this channel, on Elliot's British Life, at 7 PM GMT on a Monday. And then literally a few minutes before it goes live, the video will pop up. So keep refreshing the screen and it will pop up. Also, make sure you are subscribed to that channel, and then hopefully it will send you out an email notification or notification to your phone. So make sure you have all the notification settings set on. Otherwise, you'll miss it, basically. Jill Beck says, thanks for updating us. You are more than welcome. Bad says, Megan was taking care of the baby, of Archie. Beverly Lex says, my tiara question from earlier. Anne wore a tiara prior to marriage. Was an exception made for her because she's a princess royal? I mean, technically, if you go back to the old days, you are supposed to wear a tiara if you are married and you are of high status. And yes, I think that was an exception made, but times are changing now, and I don't think we apply quite the same rules of etiquette as what were. It's not as rigid, it's not as fixed. So no, it's not quite the same as it used to be. And I think that time was kind of, it was pretty much there when Princess Anne was growing up. Don't forget that was the 60s. Everything was more about being, more liberal, more free. So yes, I think those older, more archaic rules were kind of, simplified a little bit for her. And the times, definitely trying to move and keep up with the times. Mary says, how will Harry feel if Prince Philip passes away soon after the holidays? He won't be soon forgiven. Nobody knows when anybody is going to pass away. You cannot live your life just thinking, what if someone passes away? I agree to a certain extent. The Queen and Prince Philip are at an age where the likelihood of them passing could be at any moment, but at the same time, you can't live your life by that. And also, Harry and Meghan, because they live at Frogmore, which is on the Windsor estate, they pretty much, for the weekends when the Queen is at Windsor, they have a lot of contact with the Queen and Prince Philip. So I don't really think sort of, you know, one weekend really over Christmas is going to make that much difference, because they do see the Queen and Philip on a regular basis anyway, on normal weeks. Beverly says, but usually Beatrice and Louise have not worn them as singles. I don't really think they've been to many of an occasion where it's almost required to wear them. And let's not forget, times are changing. It used to be where, like, Princess Diana would wear a tiara to a film premiere, you know, or tiaras were taken a lot on royal foreign tours. Camilla might take one, but the Cambridges, Harry and Meghan, they haven't really taken tiaras on royal tours in recent years, film premieres. Even tiaras were worn to the royal variety show performances. That's not done anymore. I just think it's one of those things that's becoming sort of like a show and a display of wealth that's almost not politically correct to show. Now, you know me, the more jewels, the better. I love a display of jewels. I think it can brighten someone's day. You know, I think it allows people to wander their minds into escapism, and, you know, the dazzle and the magic of all these jewels, I think, you know, kind of can lift the spirits, but it's not kind of seen as the thing to do these days, to kind of show it off, other than proper state occasions, which is where I suppose we have seen the majority of tiara wearing in the last decade, I would say. Thank you to Michelle, thank you. Sharon says, i.e. state dinners, they aren't worn the way they used to be. Like I say, things are kind of, you know, scaling back a bit, but I love the bling. I really do love the bling, and the more tiaras, the more jewels, the better, as far as I am concerned. Right, I am going to end it here today. So, if you have enjoyed this week's Talk of the Crown, then please give it a big old thumbs up. Don't forget to share on social media, and also do hit that bell so that you know whenever I upload a new video. And I can't wait to go and show the cats this cat bed. So I'm going to turn the camera on in a moment, once I've updated everything, and I am going to, for the weekly vlog, introduce the cats to this cat bed. So, from me in Shropshire, mwah to you all, and from Matt as well, mwah to you all, and goodbye.